Hello and welcome back to the Stack, and here are today's top stories. The first story, Liz Cheney's January 6th committee brought in this star witness. They're convinced that this witness is going to change everything and it's going to be the end of Trump's political career and he'll never run again and Democrats will win the midterm elections because of this witness. If you watch leftist Twitter, they are going nuts over this woman, calling her stunning and brave for her testimony. Well, we watched her testimony, and her testimony is like all hearsay. There was no actual evidence to what she said. And in fact, it looks like, from what we can tell, she actually lied to the committee, which means she lied to Congress. And what happens when you lie to Congress? Well, you could wind up in jail for up to 5 years for doing that. Cassidy Hutchinson claimed first that Trump in the Beast, she was told this, she says that she was told that Trump in the Beast grabbed the steering wheel and wanted to go back to the Capitol on January 6th, and that he, I think, potentially assaulted a Secret Service agent. Well, there are apparently agents willing to go on record to say that this never happened. Further, she says Liz Cheney displayed a handwritten note at the January 6th committee hearing on Tuesday, and Hutchinson testified that she wrote the note after Mark Meadows handed her a note card and a pen to take down what he was saying. Well, a former Trump White House lawyer is claiming the note was written by him, not Hutchinson. Hutchinson testified and said that that was the note, that was her handwriting on the note, but Hutchinson says that he wrote the note and that there are others with direct knowledge, and law enforcement will confirm that it was him who wrote the note. So if all this is true, it's going to show that the January 6th committee is totally a sham, and this witness could actually go to jail for it. The second story, we know Chicago and all liberal cities in America are total disasters. Crime is out of control. People are being murdered every day, every weekend. It's just awful. Well, an owner of 13 businesses in Chicago is pulling his company from the city amid the crime crisis, saying enough is enough. There's been a 35% increase in crime in Chicago over the last year, and business exits are on the rise because of that. We've seen companies like Caterpillar move their companies like Boeing moving from Chicago to Virginia. American companies are fed up with leftist cities. Even if you look at economic recovery since COVID, red states are leading the way on it. And I think we're going to continue to see a mass exodus of companies and people from blue cities and blue states and moving to red America, where policies are good and places are safe. And the third story, from the bombshell claim by the RNC that Google intercepted 100% of RNC donation emails on the biggest donation days of the month for 7 months straight. So there's a graph in here. So you look, their delivery rates are excellent, 90 to 100% most of the month. And then on key fundraising days, which oftentimes is towards the end of the month because that's where there's a lot of deadlines for fundraising, you see inbox delivery go down to 0% on some days. So this is a lawsuit, clearly. And if what the RNC is saying is true, and we have no reason to believe it isn't true because we know how bad big tech is, this is Google interfering with people and the RNC. You know, these people have willingly subscribed to the RNC. They want these emails. They want to donate, and Google is interfering with that and is trying to stop political donations. That's a major problem, but it's no surprise. So if you want to stay up to date on the latest big tech censorship, the latest on the utter failures of Blue America, and the latest on the sham January 6th committee hearings, you can head to westernjournal.com. And please be sure to like and subscribe so you never miss an episode of The Stack.